Hi everyone, this is Hillary from the Arab American Institute. I'm the Community Relations Manager here, and I'm going to give you a quick training on the Yalla Vote phone bank in 2012. To start with, I'm going to have you go to van.statevoices.org. That's all you're going to type in. Don't put a www first or anything, just van.statevoices.org. It's going to take you to this page. And at this point, you should have an individual login that I will have sent you. Some of them say AAI and the state initials and a 1. Some of them look like one I'm about to do, which is AAI VPB1. There's a couple different formats, but again, you should have your own individual login and then your password. It's usually November 6 or Yalla Vote 1. Now the first time you log in, you're going to see this screen that says My Profile. You have to fill this all out just the first time. It'll save your information after that. One thing to note is that even though it says the city, state, and zip are not required, they are. If you don't enter this information, it'll come back and say invalid address. If you don't want to give your own information, you're welcome to enter AAI's address and my email as well. You also have to enter at least one working phone number. And this information won't go anywhere. It's simply so that if there's a problem or something, we can reach you and we know who's been making the phone calls. You're going to save it. And this is the screen you'll see. Now, each of these state names can be different depending on whether you're calling California or New York, New Jersey, Maryland, DC, etc. You're going to click on Virtual Phone Bank. You're going to choose the Yalla Vote Phone Bank. It'll be your only option. You'll get to this excellent welcome message. You're going to click Next. And this will take you to the first person on your contact list. What you're going to see is the person's name, their age, and an M for male, F for female, so you know whether you're speaking to a man or a woman. If it has a U, it just means it's unlisted. You have a progress bar here so that you can see your progress over the duration of your phone calls. And this is the phone number you're going to use. This is the best number to reach them at. So you'll dial it on your phone. If it's busy, if it's disconnected, if you get a voicemail, please just choose the corresponding option. If they pick up and immediately say, please don't call me anymore, click do not call. If they're not home or they say, now's a bad time, please call back, go ahead and click that. If they do not speak English, go ahead and click other language, and of course if it's a wrong number, please choose that. If it's any one of these options in the top, you're finished and you can click Save and Next, which will take you to the next person's profile. If you do leave a voicemail message, we have this right here. I recommend going through it once or twice before you start your phone call so you don't stumble. And again, these are guidelines, so if you want to say, have a spectacular day, have a superb day, you can do whatever you want. If they do answer the phone, the script starts here, and you're just going to go through. You're going to say hello, say that you're calling with the Yalla Vote campaign, reaching out to Arab American voters. And then we have 3 questions for everyone. The first is verifying that they're Arab American, which we ask by saying, by asking if their family has roots in the Arab world. Is that correct? If they say yes, great. You're going to click yes. And then even if they say no, keep in mind these are non-partisan get out the vote calls. So even if the person is not Arab American, one, you're going to offer them more information about voting in their district anyway. You can give them their polling location, let them know if there's early voting, etc. And if they're still on the phone, if they're still talking to you, that's great. Ask them if they're going to vote on November 6th or during early voting or via absentee, which is available in the state of Maryland. Again, it's a yes or no question. And then you're going to go ahead and ask them if they would like to receive more emails about voting in their state. Now these are, again, nonpartisan get out the vote messages. And again, yes or no. Now if they say, oh, well, I'd like to vote, but I don't know how or where, that's fine. Down here you're going to see a section, and it actually has their polling location and address. So you can tell them right there on the phone that the place that they are going to be voting is Little Bennett Elementary School. You also have the options if they say, oh, you reached me on my cell phone, I really prefer that you call a different number. You can go ahead and enter that here and save. And if they would like to receive email, again, you type that email in here, save new email. Now if for some reason they're like, oh wow, I haven't lived in Clarksburg, Maryland for the last couple years, you can mark the address bad. And what that'll do is that will just simply notify this voter registration file that their address is bad and that the information is old. If they say that, this information on here is out of date, I strongly encourage you to ask them to update their information. A lot of states have an option online that they can go onto the Maryland or California or whatever state Board of Elections website and update it there. It can be as easy as filling out a PDF form and sending it back to their county Board of Elections. But especially this year, given the new voter ID laws and a lot of new restrictions and stuff, it's really important that you make sure everyone has the most updated information on file with their local county. Now, a quick reminder that these are all nonpartisan calls, right? So if someone says, well, I don't know, who are you voting for? Or, I don't know, or someone just keeps asking, who do you think I should vote for? Or who's the best person to vote for? It doesn't matter. You cannot, under any circumstances, recommend a party or recommend a candidate. What you can do, and what we encourage you to do, is direct them to either AEI's website. We have candidate statements and profiles. They can certainly go on the candidates' websites themselves. They can do a quick Google search. 5 minutes will yield much information for them. But again, under no circumstances can you recommend a candidate, a party, or anything partisan. It's as easy as that. So again, when you're done, you're just going to click Save and Next. The next person's profile will pop up. Whether you make 120 or you make 10, everything makes a difference. Even if you're leaving voicemails, even if you get a lot of busy signals, please stick with this. We really appreciate all your efforts and your help, and I am always available to help you if you have any questions, whether that be with the script or this actual program. Please know that you're joining hundreds of volunteers across the country helping to get out the Arab American vote. And so for that, AAI thanks you.